Hey everyone, thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I wanted to take some time today to address coronavirus and the insanity that's going on in the world right now. I don't know what your situation is, but I just wanted to send you a message that it's all going to be okay. It's all going to work out. Have faith and trust in yourselves, and that the world will find balance again. If you are in a state where they have instituted a shut-in policy, a stay-in-place policy, please do so. But I know that some of you are probably panicking right now for economic reasons. It's going to be okay. We can get through this together. You are not alone, and it's going to be okay. I wanted to give you a little brief advice from one of the guys I listened to, Dave Ramsey. A list of priorities to take care of things if you're stressed about money right now. If you have recently been laid off, or you don't have a job right now and you don't know when the next paycheck is coming in, I can't imagine how stressful that is. Right now, here's a list of priorities. First, put food on the table. Feed yourselves. Next is utilities. Then shelter and transportation. Things like water aren't shutting down. Everyone's trying to help everyone out. The crazy thing about all this is that there isn't a time limit. I feel like if there was a set, defined time, then everyone could relax a little bit more. But there's not. But we can still get through this. I know it's a time of uncertainty. But have faith and be strong. Please just don't panic. Panic won't help you or your families or the world. Nobody makes good decisions when they're panicking. It's all going to be okay. Trust me. If you're in a state that you can, maybe you start gardening to make food. Maybe you pick up whatever side jobs you can. We can get through this. In fact, for some of you, this may actually be a chance to get ahead. I know, I'm sure that you're like, Mariah, I'm just trying to put food on the table. How can you talk about getting ahead? I mean, there's no toilet paper in the stores, for Pete's sake. But if you've been meaning to start your side business, maybe this is suddenly giving you the time to get that up and running. You know what? This is kind of going to be a message for all of you too who are starting to make Facebook posts about being bored. Come on, there's so much you could do right now, so much to work on. So like I said, maybe this is the time you start that side business. Maybe this is the time you take that online course you've been wanting to look into. Maybe this is the time you start reading that to be read shelf that you haven't touched in years. I know there's a lot of crazy going on outside your walls. But what happens inside your home and inside your head and inside your heart is up to you. What are you going to fill this time with? Are you going to panic and stare out the window at the reduced traffic and just be in hysterics? Or will you find peace knowing that what will happen will happen? What will be will be. And if you still have a job, rock on. If you don't, this doesn't have to mean that you fall behind. Maybe this is actually your chance to get ahead. There are a lot of different things you could be doing right now. You can still go out in nature. I mean, it's actually snowing here today, which is beautiful. It's I'm curious if it's going to be the last snow of the season for us. But it's so pristine and it's so beautiful. And even if your state has like a stay-in order, you can still go outside into like nature walks and stuff. Just don't go in huge groups. You know, so you can take some time to yourself, go reflect in nature, go breathe some fresh air, get some exercise, get out in the sun. These things have amazing healing properties, both for the body and the mind. So find the peace in this chaos. Find your center, whether that's in nature or in a good book or in a great cup of tea. Learn a new hobby. I'm such a fan of like online courses and podcasts and books. My personal thing to do right now would be to learn something, especially because the world is going to pick back up again. Without a doubt. The world will resume. Things will return to normal. It's just a matter of when. But can you imagine if when they do, you did an at-home workout program and you go back to work and you've lost 20 pounds? Can you imagine if you go back to work and when things resume, you've actually doubled your income because your online business has taken off? Because you finally had the time to commit to it and dedicate? Can you imagine if your bonds with your family are stronger now because you were able to find the time to communicate and really get to know the people you care about? What do you want to accomplish? Focus on your goals. Go back to your New Year's resolutions. During this kind of time of crazy, find your focus point. Hold on to that and see what you can achieve during this time so that you can actually get ahead. This does not mean you have to fall apart. This does not mean you have to fall behind. We won't let you fall behind. Put down in the comments anything that you're struggling with and anything you hope to achieve or start doing during this time. I've decided to post more frequently. I know. Anything is more frequently. I'm working on that. But as I said, I'm a huge fan of books. So I think that right now I'm going to start making some more frequent videos about things you can be doing if you're stuck inside. Like amazing books that you can read that like literally have the power to change your life. This is like a time of like no excuses. This is the time to act in whatever way you can. So comment down below what you're going to work on. Comment about the positivity you're going to find in this time and any book recommendations you have for me because I'm about to give you a bunch. So for now, this is me signing off. Please stay safe. Please stay healthy. I'm sending out my best prayers and thoughts for you all. I love you. We're going to get through this. It's going to be okay. I love you guys, and I will see you soon.